So that's all she wrote. La 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 la. You're off to the land of the rising sun. Do you actually even know where you're going or not? Have you just signed this contract? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Going to Japan, mate.
It's a big place.
Where? Where? When?
I'm actually based in a place called Nagoya, so just south of Nagoya, actually.
Gyoza, the old prawn gyozas.
Mate, I'm hoping there's a few gyozas down there, mate, to be honest. But yeah, no, I'm halfway between. I'm sort of between Osaka and Tokyo, so quite well placed. But that's all I know. That's all I know, mate.
And what are they playing in the old Piss Poorers League or in the top league? Like, what's happening? Who knows?
No, I think. Well, they finished second in the, or they were second in the top league, in the Challenge League, sorry, and they looked like they were going up. So I believe that we'll be in the top league, but apparently the Challenge League is only 8 games, so wouldn't mind that either.
Oh, Fred. So, mate, when you look back on it, when you look back on what's happened in recent years, do you look back on it with resentment? We had you on earlier on in the season around Bath, and it's, obviously be the nice dream finish. You look at, you sat there wearing your Chicago Bulls. I don't know how Michael Jordan finished his career, but I know it wouldn't have been in a pandemic. But when you look at it, you got some fond memories of playing in England?
Yeah, mate. I think that's the main thing. It's just immense pride and like good memories. Played with some decent blokes. Played against some decent blokes. So yeah, I look back with pride. Obviously, with Bath, it's kind of like, I'll be honest with you, I'm happy to be out. It's not a place that I've particularly enjoyed being over the last couple of years, which everyone knows anyway, just from a game. The lads are great, mate, and there's some good people in and around the club, but on the whole, for me, it wasn't a great experience. So I'm looking forward to getting over to Japan and trying something new.
And on that, mate, I saw you were on social media, you were cleaning out your closet, you were folding up all your shirts, all the memorabilia, players you played against and with. There didn't seem to be one of my shirts in there. Do you need like a king-size duvet cover if I send you one of my shirts over?
If you've got one, I'd love one, Goody. That's one thing I was thinking, actually. I haven't got many shirts from like friends and that, so I need to clash as a friend, Goody, so send one over, mate. I'll have one.
Yes, indeed. Triple XL, mate, definitely. It's getting bigger as well.
Perfect.
And that's also a buffalo. I loved your little bit on social media today as well about the buffalo. Are you going to take some of the experiences, drinking rules and everything over to Japan as well? Do you think they know it, or are they waiting for the Freddie Burns experience?
I think so. I hope so, mate. Like, I'm hoping that I get out for a few beers and that with the lads. Obviously, it's one of those things. I don't know. They've got, they're predominantly obviously a Japanese squad. They haven't got too many foreigners. I know there's a few Aussies and Kiwis and Tusi pieces over there, but that's all I know. So, mate, I don't really have a clue what I'm walking into, but that's kind of the excitement in a way. Get over there, get a few beers.
Mate, you like karaoke as well, and
I love karaoke, mate.
You do, mate. So you can maybe sing us out before you go, Freddie. Mate, we've all seen what's happened last week. You can say what you want now because you're out of there. What has been said? Has there been anything said in Bath? Look, we all saw the Sam Burgess interview around the forwards and stuff like that, and a lot of it stems from his time at Bath. Mate, we're not looking to blow up a podcast, but let's blow it up, mate. What happened and what's been said? What's been said?
Mate, I'll be honest with you. Nothing's been. Obviously, you don't get the day-to-day interaction with the lads, so nothing's actually been said in any of the groups and that. Obviously, Sam Burgess and Fordy were here before I was, so I generally don't know much about it. I've worked with George in England squads and stuff like that, and yeah, we're very different blokes in that sense, I think. But I've got respect for him as a player and Sam Burgess as well. So it's one of those things, mate. I think it's great to hear Sam Burgess give an honest answer. People always want honesty, and the minute someone comes out and gives an honest answer, it seems like people want to tuck into him. So that's his opinion. He's entitled to it, and I think people who know the Fords and know Sam Burgess can make their own minds up.
I'm going to give my thoughts on it later on, but let's talk about the lockdown then, because obviously we spoke to you at the start of lockdown in terms of what you were doing your skills and fitness and all that stuff. How's it been with the missus? Because I know it's the first real time that you've lived together, and how's the training been going as well? Because the weather's been good. You out there on the hills, have you?
I've actually gone from strength to strength with the girlfriend, mate. It's been great. So She's actually sat right behind the camera making us dinner now.
Have you told you love her yet? Have you chucked out the L-bomb?
Tell her every day, Goody.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So,
that's so sweet. She hasn't told you back yet then?
No, she's still not sent it back, but no, she has. So it's been good, mate. You know, it's been great and a great sort of look into what life will be like in Japan, because obviously it's going to be a big step. And originally that move was going to be the first time we would have lived together in Japan. So we've had a good little run in. Things are good, mate. So I'm happy. And as with the training, I was strict for about 2 months, and then my birthday and a few other things come along. And you know, it's like people just give you drink for your birthday nowadays. So just been making my way through that, really. Mate,
and this isn't me speaking out of turn here, but the missus is clearly not with you for your good looks, and even now you look like a bag of sick. Is she aware of the 25% pay cuts in global rugby, which seems to be reinforced?
Hey, mate, she's with me for my dash of good looks and my personality, mate. So
that's good.
No, thank you, mate. Yeah, that's I'm going to keep telling myself that. But no, she's a great girl, mate. She's got her own life and works incredibly hard anyway. So she's been successful at what she does. So I'm sure she wouldn't be with me just for that reason.
So it's the other way around then. That's why, Fred. You knew these cuts were coming, mate.
Let's be honest. It is completely the other way around, mate.
I'm only jesting. What was it say? So, Fred, off to Japan, you mentioned about for language. Now, I'm a multilingual human being, fluent in French, fluent in German. Das ist gut. Das ist die Poppenstein, die schreiben down cookie dashing, just slashing. And Chinese, I'm a quarter Chinese. You can't say China anymore, but I am a quarter Chinese, unfortunately. Are you going to try and get involved in the language? Because, I mean, for me, it'd be fairly easy because I can speak Chinese. So, I mean, it should be quite seamless. But for you, who can only speak Bath, how are you going to get on with the language? You're going to go all in, or just let the 8 games kind of carry on and get back?
No, mate, I'm going to give it a crack. I think, as in, I'll try and pick up a basic. They've got like 3 alphabets or something, so it's been quite confusing. Yeah, they have. Yeah, 3 alphabets. So I'm trying to work it out a little bit. Obviously, there's translators and that at the club, which will help. But yeah, I'm going to try and submerge myself in it fully. But it's a hard language to just pick up, and I'm hoping that when I'm in amongst it, I'll be able to pick up a few words.
Well, the one thing you can look forward to after training and after a game over in Japan, as people have put on social throughout the World Cup, is the toilets. You get that little jet stream that goes and cleans your bum. How much are you looking forward to that as well? And have you thought about different positions that you could get into? Because I know Jim struggles to clean his bum with his own hands at the minute.
Mate, I have. I actually stayed in the Shangri-La in the Shard once a few years ago, right? I had a dinner in London. I had a grey suit and I saw these buttons and I didn't know what they did. So I just obviously finished what I was doing, zipped myself up, pressed one of the buttons, and out came this arm and just sprayed me all over my suit. Literally. I've then had to get undressed and stand under the hairdryer for 20 minutes. So I kind of know what to expect. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, mate. It's going to be a hell of an experience one way or another.
So finally, you've signed a 1-year deal in Japan. And I know it's pretty difficult to look further ahead than that, but I know you flirted a little bit with perhaps trying to get involved with a bit of Super Rugby. What are the plans after that? Would you hope to stay out in Japan, or do you have any desire to come back to the Prem?
I'll be honest with you, I think there's a bit of, I'm really excited by the freedom. You sort of see, a lot of deals now in the Premiership are 2 or 3 year deals, and I definitely know kind of halfway through my Bath deal that I wasn't very happy, and I would have loved an opportunity to have maybe done this a year earlier or looked at another option if a club wanted me. Not to say that I didn't continue to compete for a spot at Bath, but when you're lacking game time, you want to go somewhere you're respected a little bit more. But yeah, it's a 1-year deal. I'm going to roll into that, give my all into that. I'd like to stay out there for a little bit, but obviously this just allows me to get out there, sample it. If it works for me, then hopefully sign another contract and look elsewhere. But really have the freedom at the tail end of my career to sort of bounce around and play where I want and get experiences outside of rugby, not just in.
All right, Freddie, best of luck in Japan, mate. Thanks very much for coming on the show.
Cheers, lads. I'll speak to you soon. Take it easy.